Hi, this is Abe and Andrew, and today we'll be covering chapter 1040.
Yeah. We're covering chapter 1060, Luffy's Dream. What a title.
It's a good title. All right, the chapter starts off with the crew's reaction to the news and everything, right?
Yeah, it starts off with the reaction, like saying that Sabo didn't do anything, which, duh, of course he didn't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're finding out that, like, Vivi is missing and Cobra got killed. And we had sort of like the reactions from the crew with Zoro pulling that Water 7 moment where he was being like a proper first mate. I like that. That was good.
Yeah, I like all their subtle reactions, like Nami pacing back and forth. You know what I mean? And like Chopper is like, "Oh, he's such a good king, even though we're pirates." And also Jinbei, Frankie, and Brooks' reaction as well, because they weren't there personally during the whole Arabasta. Also, bro, I thought this whole time it was Alabasta, bro,
It
not
is
Arabasta.
Alabasta.
Why they got Arabasta on the
L's and R's get switched up sometimes. Like
see this
sometimes they call Zoro Zolo. It's
This
how
is
it
why
works.
we got Andrew, because he got the answers with the kanjis. Is that kanji?
I mean, that's just like phonetics because Japanese people can't tell the difference between L and R. But
Is it kanji?
no, it's
Damn,
not
bro.
not related.
I thought it was close. But yeah, Zoro and Zolo, that's literally like that was the best thing you could have told.
I sort of like the reactions to seeing Vivi like wanting to go rescue her because it really sort of made it feel like she was part of the crew because like it's easy to just say like oh like Momo's honorary crew member, Yamato's honorary crew member, Kimon's honorary crew member, but like I feel like she's Carrot's honorary crew member maybe in the future, but it feels like they really care about Vivi a lot, which is nice
It
because
was
she's been
nice.
out of the story so long. And in general, this chapter was like pretty wholesome in the sense that we sort of got like just like straw hats being straw hats on the ship sort of moment, which we haven't gotten in a long time. So
Yeah,
it was really
good
nice.
feel and how they finally we get to see their reaction to like the whole reverie thing. I love how there's a lot more news that's been going on, like the thing with Kobe, you know what I mean, and all that other stuff. And now thinking about it, bro, that got me thinking like she said that she would let Luffy know about anything else, that he needs to know about. But does she know Kobe's and Luffy's relationship? You know what I mean? Like
That's a good question.
Luffy might not get to know about the Kobe thing. You know what I mean? Because Robin's reading. I doubt. I don't think Luffy.
I wonder, right? Do you think
I
it,
don't.
even if you found out like
Luffy read, bro.
yeah, probably.
I think
Well,
he's
because Garp
illiterate,
wanted him
bro.
to be a Marine, so he probably can read, but I don't think he can
Nah, but
like read at a high level, right?
Garp wanted to be a Marine, so he threw him into the jungle, like went in a hot air balloon and threw him off. He literally just trained his man to be a beast or something. I don't know about
But do,
reading.
do you think if Luffy finds out that Kobe got taken by Blackbeard, that he would go to save
Oh yeah, that's first
Kobe?
mate,
No, I don't think he wrote like
bro.
he's like more than an acquaintance, like because Luffy's friends with everyone like that. But like
Mm-hmm.
that's like saying like
What's the difference between going to enemy's territory to go rescue Vivi and
one
whatever that place
person's a crewmate and
goes?
one of them is just a guy that he's seen 3 times and has like some conversation with and like
Kobe,
respects.
Kobe, like Kobe made him find Zoro. You know that, right?
Bro, it's like if Law got captured, do you think Luffy would
yes. What? Like Law,
think?
bro? Luffy beat Doflamingo's ass. I mean, yeah, because he doesn't like Doflamingo, but that was for Law, bro. Like literally, he fought him for Law. You know that, right? Like Luffy fights for niggas,
I
bro.
don't
That's what
know,
he
man.
does.
Like we've seen
He
Luffy
fought
fight
people that
like
can't fight
for
themselves.
against injustice on a large scale, but I don't. Where have we seen him fight for
Trying
like
to
I'm
literally
rolling for this person and this person hates you, so I'm gonna fuck you up type deal?
Kobe. good guy won, and it's like he hates black.
Actually, every single Straw Hat that he liberated, that's how he did it. It was literally
He
like,
fought.
I hate this specific one person. I'm gonna
Yeah,
kick their ass.
that's it. And then they were like, hey, I hate him too. If you kick his ass, I might join you, bro. For real. You know, hey,
Yeah, but he can't fight Blackbeard now. He would just have to hope that Blackbeard like backs down, but I don't know that he would do that.
nah, he go in there, he punch him in the face for setting up Ace like that, bro, and killing Whitebeard. He liked Whitebeard, bro. He was literally just in the war with Whitebeard's men, and he heard from his men that hey, we did like a revenge thing, and he wiped us out, bro. So literally, like he'll fight for Whitebeard and Ace. Literally, like Luffy don't care. He's literally going to Garrow's sake. That's in game right there. That's literally what's it called? Mary. I can't even say the name, bro. I'm so bad with
Mary
pronunciation.
Jo, Mary Joie, Mary. Yeah. Anyway, the Holy
Yeah,
City.
that's Emu's home, bro. Speaking of, we're gonna talk about that. Like we got to see him mark the X. He did the same thing to God Valley, bro. That gotta explain why they said
Right. Right.
what is the world government doing in God Valley with Rocks pirates versus. This is probably why Garp doesn't even want to work with the Celestial Dragons anymore because he's seeing what they can do. You know what I mean? That's why he
Right.
did not.
That was probably Uranus, right? Because we
You
have
know,
Pluton, Uranus, and
definitely an ancient weapon, bro.
Neptune.
And
Neptune for the water, Uranus for the
people
sky.
Oh, can I tell you this? Can I tell you this? I know Luffy's dream. He wants to be a space pirate, bro.
No, he
He wants to.
doesn't, bro. It's too simple.
I don't give a fuck what nobody says, bro. Literally, we seen Neil. He's out there right there with some robot space pirates or something. Joy Boy already probably set some adventures off or already way ahead of them. You know what I mean? And Garp, I mean not Garp. Roger wanted to do it, but he was dying of a disease. You know what I mean?
You
So it's
know,
literally like
people thought that like the crew's reactions to it were sort of like
what the thing is.
it was confusing because I couldn't really. Jinbei said like I sure chose like a hell of a captain, and that made me think it was like related to, or he said something like let me find the exact words. Um,
He whipped out the phone, bro.
I'm whipping out the receipts.
I feel like Oda is the type of man that would like drop little hints on these people's reactions because he literally did a panel, even of the ship. He gave the ship its own little panel on his own reaction
He
too.
said, "Well, now that I'm here on this ship, I guess I've got to take it seriously. This is quite a captain I've saddled myself with."
And what did Frankie say after that?
Well, the reason why he said it definitely ain't possible without being at least the king of the pirates. What does that mean though? Like, I was thinking it was like a giant party or like abolish the Marines or and like make
King
no government or
must be
something.
most free. That's what I feel like to be king. Not even to just be the most free. Like Luffy, I think he kind of gets what it means to be king of the pirate. Like literally, like I have to beat every Yonko. That's what it means to be king. Like I have to whoop all their
Like, be
ass.
the most free, have the most power. What can you do once you have the most power? You can.
Leave.
You think he wants to go to the moon? Because the reason why I was bringing up Jinbei in particular, because he said he saddled quite a captain I've saddled myself with. For me,
Not the moon.
it sort of feels like he's saying like my job in particular got harder as like the helmsman.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't
maybe
think
that could be some sort of navigation something to the moon.
moon, bro. I think it's literally like space pirates, like planets, bro. Like I don't know, bro, but I can see it. He's a dumbass, bro. Like literally, like I laugh. Like space. I mean, think about it. Sky Island. Nothing got Luffy more pumped than when he heard of Sky Island. You know what I mean? Where we going, bro?
Right.
Sky. Like, come on. He loved
the space. Yeah.
Space. He go bonkers, bro. Like
It's
he
kind
would.
of crazy how much Sky Island is like relevant to what's happening now.
And L is alive and he's coming back, bro. Niggas sleep. He's the setup, bro. Sky Island is one of the biggest setup for the show. It's one of the most popular arcs of all time because it's beautiful, bro. Holy shit,
It's
so
the most
romantic.
One Piece arc. It's got
It's
the
so
most
romantic.
adventure.
Yeah.
And it's got a lot of parallels, obviously. I'm sure everyone else is talking about that in the community, Reddit, wherever else. But if Eno came back, he would definitely still be a major villain, right? Like I don't think I'm not sure he would necessarily go against Luffy in particular. In fact, he
And he
might go.
he's fighting Nami,
He,
bro.
he thinks himself God, so he might go
Mhm.
against him or the world
Yeah,
government because they represent like
I'm saying Nami. If
the
he don't come
celestial
back,
dragons.
yeah, Nami gonna give her conquerors hockey, bro. It's set. That's all I need to hear, bro. Fuck. If it's a gag, bro, I'm gonna be so upset, literally too. But I'm sorry, I mentioned this stuff in a previous chapter. Um, hey, let's talk about Sabo.
Do you think he's dead?
Yes, bro. Nah, Oda
He
don't.
can't be
I'm
dead.
sorry, bro. It's not even Oda at this point. It's literally shown in general. They're so soft, bro. Like My Hero garbage. Like it's soft, bro. They
Did
can't
they kill
kill no
Bakugo or did he live?
man. They put the ninja dude. They made the ninja. Hey. The spoiler. If people haven't seen they put the ninja.
That
Cut this.
guy like
We should
woke
not
up
talk
and started killing people, and it was
about
bullshit.
my and One Piece
Ah,
reviews. Okay, we can
bro,
keep it.
Kingdom is crazy right now.
Tower of God, bro. We have to put a lot of reviews in here, or just get a whole community. You know what I mean, and make the world wide web of weebs. Is that what it's called?
World Wide Web. That's the
Of
thing.
weebs
Sure.
with the W4.
So you don't think Sabo's dead, or you do?
I don't know how he's gonna live through that unless like
Right?
Kuma, unless Kuma teleported himself to that kingdom to teleport Sabo and him back to that kingdom with the panda thing. I,
Well, he can live through like an explosion because
Even that is
he can, if
stretch.
he notices it, he can become fire and live through it. But can you fly as a fire person, or like I guess he could be found floating on debris? Otherwise, I mean, but it seems like it just got incinerated, like it literally disappeared off the map. There's no debris. Like he'll just sink into the ocean even if he survives, because I don't think you
Even
can
if
fly
Sabo survived,
with the
this man,
Mariner Army.
even if Sabo survived, this man just killed like a lot of people, bro.
No,
Like
I think that place was going down anyway, because what they insinuated was that the level 6 Impel Down prisoners had settled there, and they like, right, like before that we saw like the king and princess were like in jail. They got the whole place, they gotten taken over by the level 6 inmates, and that's why in the chapter, like the Goros say were like, what an unfortunate place for him to have like ran off to, because we were gonna.
I was told, I mean, not even told, bro. I saw it was like that was one of the 8 kingdoms that rebelled against the control of, their authorities after the reverie, and that's because of what happened with the news between the Revolutionary Army and declaring war and stuff, and that's why these places were calling Sabo the Flame Emperor, because they looked at him as like, oh, like we don't have to follow this thumb, you know what I mean? Like they're nothing. We are the power, you know what I mean? So they just overthrew their kings and shit like that after they came back from the reverie. And then like that was one of the 8 nations, and then Sabo chose to hit in that one because they were gonna fuck with him. You know what I mean? But damn, this nigga obliterated the whole place. That's insane. That's power, and no one man
I
should
don't think
have.
they can use it that much though. That must be like on a like 50-year cooldown or something at least, right? Or like maybe they had to sacrifice a bunch of
Needs
people
to
to do
be.
it.
It
I don't know.
needs to have airable, because if you can keep using that, there should be no human being
Can
like
we
that.
talk about Bonnie though? So they found her like inside the Eddy, which showed up because of
Eat underwater.
it. Yeah, he underwater, which from a
Ever.
different place is what they said, and I think that came from the explosion, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know if the Eddy means that she got washed away from that place, because she was at the Reverie, so she knows about all of that stuff, and then she got
It was
used
there.
for Uranus. Yeah, she was there. She was
Ah,
in the Holy Land. Um, I think she wanted to free Kuma. She was at least by Kuma in the Holy Land, like in that area when the fighting and everything went down. So she knows what's up. And I'm wondering if she got captured or maybe she was small because they needed like someone's age to use Uranus or something. Like maybe she's like a key to the ancient weapon or something. I want to know about her because she's one of the more interesting, in my opinion, um, worst generation members. Like we haven't heard about her or Rouge, and we've seen stuff from everybody else, and she seems like the most interesting person, like related to like the world government and like Endgame series type stuff.
I'm hearing things where like I've heard crazy things about this woman. People think she's Luffy's mom.
I don't. How old do you think she is? She
I
can't be
don't
that
know
old, right?
age, but she could mess with her age, so we don't know.
Right, but I mean, she has like an actual age, obviously.
But there's also a woman that was jumping through time. You know what I mean? So anything is possible in this show. You know, but like
You think her and Dragon?
nah,
The vibe
I
is
doubt.
not correct.
Oh, I doubt it. No, what I'm thinking is like I don't know why she's there, but you are correct. She was captured by the Navy before the 2 year time skip. Blackbeard like
Right.
took and gave her to
Blackbeard knows all this random shit about the world that we don't know. Like he knows about
uh,
the Lunarians. We know because of the
Hong Kong
stuff.
devil fruit. Yeah, he said black skin, white hair, Hong Kong's devil fruit and her unique ability.
Right.
Like
So he knows about that. Um he knows at least some stuff about like the Void Center, I feel like. Or not maybe not about that, but like about Zebek and
he
maybe what
said
happened at Cop Valley.
he said
Um
there is island.
I feel
He
like that
told
those two are related. And then
he told Luffy there is a sky island.
that he knows all about the fruits. The man has a
So
ton of
much
information. And also he was just on Whitebeard's crew for like 10 fit I don't however many years, right? Like so he just got a lot of information from sailing like with that type of like well-informed crew. The man knows everything and he wants Jewelry Bonnie, so I'm assuming she's relatively important.
yeah. Well, no. He never wanted her. He gave her. He like gave her away to the
Oh,
Navy.
cool.
He has a relationship with
Okay.
uh Akainu. Yeah, Mad Dog, bro. She has relationships with him. Like they know of each other or something. And that's the last we've seen
I
of
could
her. I don't
see her being his daughter somehow.
something like that. That'd be crazy. Dude, imagine that. And then he fights her at the end of the next, or he fights her dad at the end of the next. I mean, yeah,
Honestly,
bro.
I could see her joining the crew because they never really emphasized her crew. Her crew is just a bunch of nobodies.
Type shit.
Um,
And
even
with Law though,
whose crew like
the
we
only nigga
never learned
lost.
about, they still looked like they had crew. Like like Law, Law and Kid and Beige, like they always looked like they had crew members.
No, not
But I
lost.
guess Arouge just had a bunch of randoms too, and so did um so did Hawkins, as far as we know. I don't know. I would like if she joined the crew. If Oda baited us with a no Carrot, no Yamato, no Momo, no
It is Yamato.
and we just got her randomly, that would be
we
dope.
got we got Yamato.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
Honorary, but not. I don't
I
buy.
don't
It. And I'm kind of happy.
know. Wano's still weak. Wano's weak as crap. Everybody's gonna try to steal it. They need Yamato over there for a little bit.
But I think I'm interested to see the dynamics between her and the crew because I think it'll be very good.
Um, I thought this was Elbaf, bro. They're going into a winter island, bro. I have no idea what's about to go on. But he's not joining the crew. Have you noticed that literally like after the 2 year thing, they have highlighted the fuck out of every single like worst generation member. We've literally
Right.
seen generation because that's the thing is until the worst generation came, everybody who just came into the new world was either absorbed by one of the Yonkos or like died. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
so when the worst generations came, they actually like did something instead. Biggie, whatever his name is,
Beige. Come on,
that
man.
like the color. What beige was? He was, I think, the only one that was absorbed. But even then, he was planning to assassinate this bitch, bro. So it's literally like, and same with Drake. Drake was absorbed by Kaido, but he was really a secret spy the entire time for the Navy. So it's like, yeah, the worst generations have come in and fuck shit up, bro. And then doing that, abolish the seven warlords, and now you got the worst generation and the seven warlords all mixing up with each other, bro. It's literally like pandemonium. And now
Series, it is impossible to predict anything, bro. These last three
much,
chapters, if they've been any indication, like we
it's
have no idea
much,
what we're
and
once.
it's literally like, bro, we got what we got.
Bro, we don't even
So,
know what island we're going to next.
exactly, but not even that, bro. Like, after the island, what's Luffy gonna do? He's gonna go help Sabo and the Revolutionary Armies fight Imu. You know what I mean? While these niggas destroying islands,
I
trying
think
to
that's later.
get.
I think
Uh,
after they find the One Piece, they're gonna take down the world government.
okay, but then like after that, what he got his good friend Kobe held held by Blackbeard, who was literally trying to take his bitch's devil fruit. Like what? And then what? He's got Boogie and Crocodile and
What I think's gonna happen is Blackbeard's gonna take Kobe to Cross Guild to get the reward.
you know what I'm saying? There's just so much going on. It's like, bro, and the fucking ice dude is still in that man's crew too. So we don't know what's gonna happen.
I don't think he really is. Like, I don't think he would fight the Straw
No,
Hat.
he's a spy. He's like definitely a spy for something. Yeah, but
But I think they're definitely fighting before. So they're fighting before he becomes Pirate King, because that's their like matches about. So it's gonna be like this next island, maybe another island, Elbath, um, and then fight Blackbeard's crew, find the One Piece. The One Piece incites the government to send everybody to attack them. They fight the whole world. All of Luffy's crew joins. Everyone fights everyone all over the place at once. Luffy's group wins. Luffy fulfills his dream. Everyone
Pirates,
else fulfills their dream. Like,
Pirates,
stuff happens generally.
yeah, that's what I was thinking of. World War II with Revolutionary Army, the world government, Blackbeard's crew, Cross Guild, Straw Hats, and Neil. Literally, like,
It's kind of crazy that he introduced a whole new organization so late in the game.
man, but at the same time, it's not that crazy because that's Crocodile's whole shebang. Like, he he met Mr. One and he's like, let's restart this thing. Like, I guarantee you, like, he wanted to restart an organization all over again, but in the new world. It's crazy that Boogie and Mihawk are involved in it. That's ridiculous to me. Also, we need to see what Whitebeard Jr. and Gecko Maria and like all
Right.
the people are doing too. I need to see because Gecko Maria is not dead. He was supposed to be assassinated by Doflamingo during the thing, but I
Well,
doubt it.
he went to get his crew member from Blackbeard.
Yeah.
Either joined Blackbeard or got killed by him, I think.
And if he Blackbeard,
It's
he
kind of
better.
crazy though. Like, if he's on Blackbeard's crew at the end, he's gonna get low diffed by like Usopp. I think that'd be hilarious just to see like the difference.
Uh, good
Maybe
friend of
not
mine.
Usopp, but he would be like beat by, who would he be beat by now? He'd be
Who's
beat by Sanji. He'd be beat by Jinbei.
Yeah, a good friend of mine thinks that like all Luffy's old enemies are gonna appear, and Luffy can't fight all of them. So a
Some
straw
of
hat.
them will be not against him though. Like, I don't think Crocodile's like a smart person. Like, he doesn't want to fight Luffy just cuz. Like, only if there's benefit. Like, he wouldn't just attack Luffy for a grudge, I think. It's like not worth it enough for him. He needs like some incentivization.
Did he try it during the Marine Ford War, or when he saw
Not
Luffy during Impel Down or anything like that?
not
Nah,
really.
Yeah, you're right. He only really moves for himself, not really for like revenge or anything. He's smart, like Mihawk. Mihawk's smart. He don't really be out there. He just, yeah, play his role. You know what I mean? That's what they do.
Um,
Do they want the One Piece, bro? I don't understand.
he does maybe want the One Piece. I don't know. Well, I'd be interested to see, but I'm not worried about him. He can
And he's a
get
threat
taken
too,
out
bro.
by Nami, bro. Nami's just gonna make it rain and then
And
you know
Neil.
thunder strike him or
If
something.
anybody would fight Crocodile, it'd be Robin. Robin will whoop Crocodile's ass, bro. Yeah, that's right. Dragon Fist, Fishman Karate.
Yeah, she might kick his ass.
Yeah, it's not. I'm not Miss All Sunday no more. I'm Mr. Zero now, bitch. I'm Demon Child. Yeah, and then Nami fighting Neil, bro. I'm telling you, and
Bro,
literally,
if you got the lightning fruit, I would be so.
Nami fire literally with Zeus.
Honestly, I don't know if this is a hot take, but I just wish the crew had more devil fruits. Like I wish Usopp had like a bug fruit, and I wish Nami had some sort of like weather fruit, like cloud fruit or the snow fruit. Because like she understands how the weather works. If she can like put cold currents into the sea or the air, she can like change the weather to help them like do
She
things
be
faster.
real like Big Mom, bro. Like Empress of
Right, right.
yeah. Hey,
And
I want the opposite. I want all of them to have crazy like hockey, nigga, like beyond Shank's crew, like for real. Like
I mean Nami with the conquerors, so I could see
I really,
most of them. Usopp's not getting conquerors.
but he got good observation.
He's gonna get. I bet he could get armament, but only nobody except for Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji could get more than just basic anything. But they definitely, I don't know, because like Katrina Devon, like who's fighting her with basic hockey, and she's got a mythical fruit. It just seems hard because
Robin,
even
you
if
know,
you beat them, they like recover in like an hour. It's like ridiculous. Also, I need Kaido to come back into the story because and Big Mom too, frankly, because there's no way that they just died off screen and that's it.
it's shown
So
him, bro. These niggas don't die, bro. I'm telling y'all, like everybody think, oh, they're dead. No way to survive the magma or something. No, bro, like they're not dead because like shonen manga don't
they
kill.
either found Pluton after going through or man, I don't know what happened, but there's no way they're dead. Even if they lose their whole crew, I still think
They be straight. The freaking Yonkos, bro.
honestly, I think Kaido would fight with Luffy because he respects his strength. I don't think Big Mom would, but I also think she would say, like, I can't beat you anymore, like you're lucky brat, and then just do her own thing. She's
He
dude,
give Nami all.
all the emperors are so selfish, Luffy included. They are so selfish. So if they're not getting incentivized by the world government or somebody to like attack Luffy, like I don't think her grudge is enough because she understands how strong he is now.
He is selfish, but his selfishness is easy to deal with. Like Jinbei, for example, told him when he asked Luffy to save Fishman Island, Luffy said no. He said why? He said because heroes save things. He's like, let me tell you this: if heroes, right? If there was a bunch of meat, a hero would
Oh
take the.
yeah, I know, but like
I'm not a hero. I want the meat. He's like, so I'll give you meat if you
he's
save the
still a
island.
good person. Like he would still do things just for the sake of good,
Yeah,
but
he's a good guy, but he's selfish. He wants meat at the end. Like he wants to eat. Like he says it at the end of it. Give me a big festival with all the food that you have. Like that's what you owe me. Like literally, and they'll turn the fuck up at the end of every single arc eating. That's what he likes. He's Monkey King. That's what he does. Fucks it up and then go eats
yeah.
the mortal flowers. Yeah, but okay, I think that was good. How did the chapter end with Bonnie? 300 million bounty week. Yeah, but
I mean, well, because she doesn't really do like pirate stuff. The only reason she got the bounty is
what did
just
she do,
because
bro? It's the worst generation.
it's
Like you
because she has so much information. That's why she got the bounty. And getting that bounty just based off of like not like killing or attacking civilians, but just basically knowing too much shit that she's not supposed to know is like it's pretty impressive in my opinion. But anyway, it was a good chapter.
fell
10
in
out of
love
10
with
for me,
this character.
honestly.
and we've only seen her like 4 times, bro. And you swear you know her whole story. You're funny as fuck, bro. You fell in love with her. Look at you. I see it in your face. You're like, she's gonna be a straw hat. It's Karen all over again. You piss me off with these women